You guys led by 18 in game one, controlled most of the game tonight, but obviously they came back a bit in the third. But overall, being up 2-0, how close would you say this is to the ideal start you guys wanted to have and just take control early?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Protecting home court, making sure we set the tone. We had a good start the game. And, just a high intensity, high focus from everybody, so it was good.
Seems like Tobias has kind of had his fingerprints all over the turnaround here.
Yeah.
How has he kind of helped you individually the most?
Man, he's been great. In a lot of ways, he showed me a lot of things on and off the court. Just professionalism, ways to make my life easier and do my job more efficiently. But on the court, I mean, he's so versatile. We can put him in so many different spots. He could space us and shoot the three. We can put him on the block, and he goes and gets us one. We went to him a couple times, I think early fourth quarter, to go get us some buckets. And, I mean, just the ability to put him in so many different spots at the four position is great for us. And his professionalism and the way that he leads is, just a cherry on top.
Hey, Cade, a lot has been made about your start to the playoff series on the offensive side of the ball, but what have you been seeing on the defensive side of the ball and the production that you have been given there?
Yeah, I mean, I got to be better. I'm starting on Harden. Obviously, Harden and Donovan are two, dynamic offensive players. So just making sure that I'm doing my job and, not breaking down our defense, trying to make plays is huge for us. So, just trying to execute the best I can, make sure that, we're high level on that end. That's what's won us games.
Yeah, Cade, a lot of the greatest names in the NBA are known for what they did in fourth quarters and how they close things out. How important is that to you about the kind of player you want to be and known as? And do you feel that happening, particularly like tonight, if something kicks in differently down the stretch, you get a different kind of feel or energy? Can you describe that and talk about that?
I mean, I just want to win games. It's been a lot of games down the stretch where it's tight, and we gotta have productive possessions. Ball's in my hands, and I gotta make plays with it. So, I think that's where it comes from, is just trying to make the best play. Obviously, the pressure and the moment, or whatever the word is I'm looking for. It's high stakes at the end of the game, is what I'm trying to say. And you got to make plays. So I think all of that stuff fuels me, but, just trying to do the best by my team and make sure that, I'm helping my team the best way I can is what I'm trying to do.
Cade, kind of in that vein, the defense is really locked in these past two games down the stretch, holding them to, either just a handful or no baskets in those final few minutes. You kind of speak to the mentality for the team as a whole defensively when you're, in those high-pressure situations and being able to come out with a victory.
Yeah, that side of the ball wins us games. That's our identity. And we want to impose ourselves all four quarters, but, in winter time, we got to be locked in and we got to execute. So I thought we did a pretty good job tonight. They had a couple runs today that, I wish we would have stopped earlier, but for the most part, we did a great job defensively.
Cade, with Dennis, it's one thing for him to thrive the way he was in the regular season, but it seems like he's leveled up again in the playoffs. At what point did you realize this year that he could be a legitimate difference maker for you guys in games and moments like this?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I mean, he's shown it in a lot of ways throughout the year, not even just in the games, but in practice and stuff. That's a tough question. I mean, I've known him for a long time. I've always known that he's a good player. Being around him, in the NBA now, seeing how hard he works and just his drive, how bad he wants it. It's hard to hold people like him back whenever they want it that bad. So he's won us a ton of games this year. He's played great basketball all season. And today was another example of that. He made a lot of big plays today, scoring the ball, kicking the ball. I mean, he did a lot of things. So he's going to continue to do that. I'm excited for him. I'm happy that, we found some synergy as far as me and him and plays that we can make down the stretch. So we're going to continue to grow that.
not just Danis, but tonight, Duncan, Karras even hit a few threes. Is the depth of this team something that you guys loved all along, but that the rest of the nation can see what everybody's talking about now?
Yeah, that's what we've hung our hat on all year. Next man up mentality. We got, top to bottom. We got athletes. We got guys that can make plays, and now you're able to see it more. Ron Holland didn't get to play very much last series. This series, he's making plays. He's getting up, pressuring guys. But it's top to bottom. There's guys that didn't play tonight that have helped us win games. Probably everybody on our roster has helped us win a game at some point in this season. I don't think there's a lot of teams that you can say that about. So, but everybody knows that it's whatever the team needs to win. It's the playoffs, and having that, support from everybody and the confidence in everybody is huge.
What's up, Cade? Congrats on the win, man. Eric, we are. Yes,
appreciate you.
Just a two-part question to end it. Obviously, you guys was in two different extreme situations. You go from 3-1, claw yourself out of that. Now you up 2-0. It seems like you still pretty even-keeled no matter what's going on. What did you take from that Orlando series as far as, in this situation, y'all in now 2-0, and then your leadership style as well? How have you been keeping Jalen Duren, keeping him upbeat as well? As you guys, y'all going to need him, obviously, to step it up. But how have you been keeping him even-keeled as well in this process?
Yeah. Last series, learned a lot from, for sure. Being down 3-1, back against the wall, there's a lot of things that go through your mind, the potential of your season being over and stuff. So, just trying to find the best way to execute. But going through that series, realize how long a playoff series can be and how it's a war more so than just a battle, So being down 3-1 and then, having a one game at a time mentality, finding our way back into it, and then winning it, coming out on the right side of it, was a great thing. But I think, it taught us how fragile and how thin of a line is. It comes between winning and losing. So being up 2-0 right now, we know it's a thin line still. So it's one game at a time. We got to go into Cleveland now, and they're going to, have their home fans around them. They're going to have more energy in there. So got to handle our business and be focused. And JD is going to be JD. He knows who he is. We know who he is. We stay in his ear and continue to support him. We tell him when he's wrong. He likes the critique and all that stuff. He's grown about it, but he knows who he is, and, we don't have to worry about him too much. I thought he did a great job tonight getting us extra shots and stuff, and, putting a lot of pressure on their bigs, and he's going to continue to do that. Thank y'all.